heading all the way back to FIFA 14. This is a retro rebuild of Liverpool Football Club, at the time managed by Brendan Rodgers. Didn't quite get the success the team should have. We are here now to ensure that success. Retro rebuild then, we have 3 big rules to follow. Rule number 1, this is all about transfers. We can only use the summer transfer window to sign new players, and we have a limit of 3 new signings every season. Rule number 2, this is all about success. To call this retro rebuild a success, we must win a Champions League. A Premier League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup is standard. A Champions League makes it a success. Our third and final rule for this rebuild, a little feature from FIFA 14, request funds. You could go into the boardroom, request some funds to sign a new player in exchange for rising your success levels with the club. We can only use this feature once during the entire rebuild. Okay lads, here we are then, our starting squad. All the default players without any new signings yet. Now looking at the team, up top, we're actually really decent. Daniel Sturridge, Luis Suarez and young Raheem Sterling still at the club. We move into midfield, Philip Coutinho's at the club, a young developing Jordan Henderson, and our leader, our legend, our capitano, Steven Gerrard. Now where my worries come in are our backline, Enrique, Agger, Skirtle, Johnson and even Mignolet in goal. Way below standard. If we go on to our substitutes, there's a lot to be desired. Victor Moses is on there, Welsh Pirlo, Joe Allen is on there, and then we go on to reserves. You've got Kolo Touré way past his best, and the rest are absolute crap, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of work to be done in the transfer window. Let's do it. Okay, our first signing, here he is. Fabio Coentrao comes in as a new starting left back from Real Madrid. £11 million on a 4-year deal. Welcome him to the football club. Jose Reina, still at Liverpool, but out on loan at Napoli. Our best goalkeeper is out on loan. We're going to have to use this as one of our transfers for this summer window. It's going to cost a massive £5.1 million to recall from Napoli. Reina is going to be recalled and put back to the first team. And that is it, boys. Contral and Reina, the 2 signings we're going to make in Season 1. And this summer, boys, when it comes to outgoings, our biggest sale was for Coates, just under £1 million. And don't worry, in real life, Suarez left for Barca. In this retro rebuild, Suarez stays. We are on the eve of the Premier League season kicking off at Anfield, and it is now time to explain the format of the retro rebuild. We cannot play any game during this career mode except one. If we can reach a Champions League final, I can jump in and play that. Any other final, any other game in the Premier League as well, we cannot get involved in. We'll be jumping in after 19 Premier League games and doing a mid-season catch-up, and then it's full steam ahead towards the back end of the season. Boys, here we go. Retro Rebuild, Season 1. Whoa! What an incredible start to this rebuild, boys! 19 Premier League games played, 14 wins, 2 draws, and just 3 defeats sees us top of the Premier League table going in to the new year. 44 points, 2 points ahead of our nearest challengers, Chelsea. Now that is a start I wasn't expecting in the Premier League, but long may it continue. It is also going extremely well in the Champions League, boys. We've made it out of the groups into the round of 16. We have, in the round of 16, Borussia Dortmund. That is a very winnable fixture in the Champions League as well. Unfortunately, boys, we got knocked out early doors in the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out by Coventry City, losing 2-0 with our rotated team. That shows how good them lot are. Don't worry though, we have a second chance at a domestic cup with the FA Cup that starts right around the corner. Now at the halfway stage of the season, we're going to check in on some of our players. Our top goal scorer is Raheem Sterling, the 19-year-old on fire, 8 goals in all comps so far. And then our surprise package of the season so far, our top assister as well in the team, with 4 assists, is Victor Moses. He's also picked up 6 goals across the Premier League and the Champions League. We do have some work to be done though in this January transfer market, because Daniel Agger, now into his last 6 months, a new contract must be done for him. And also, a massive blow, Lucas Laver, homesick, wanting to leave and return back to his homeland of Brazil, or somewhere closer to Brazil potentially. Lucas Laver, he could be on the way out. Okay boys, in the end then, Lucas Laver joins Atletico Madrid for just a small fee of £4.25 million. In the end, the board got involved and forced the deal through. Thankfully, Daniel Agger signed on a new longer term contract for the next few seasons. He stays put. Remember, we cannot replace Lucas Laver in January. No January deals can go. So now it's full steam ahead for the rest of the season. And here we are then, the final standings of the Premier League season. We made a real go of it. 82 points, finishing 5 points off the top in the end. Chelsea are your Premier League winners. A top 4 finish, a top 3 finish even. It's a decent achievement for season 1. Moving on in to the FA Cup. Fortunately, we could only make it to the semi-final. Lost on penalties 5-4 to Stoke City, who then went on to get battered by Chelsea, who pick up a Prem and an FA Cup. And then moving on into the Capital One Cup, Chelsea again, 3-0 over West Ham. They won the treble. The treble! Moving in though to European football, the Champions League was won by Real Madrid, beating Manchester City in the final by 1-0. And then finally, the Europa League is something that hopefully we won't be playing in much. We won't be playing in that Champions League, baby. But Valencia, they beat Atletico Madrid, again, in the European final, 1-0. And now this explains the drop-off in our form at the end of the season. Luis Suarez, broken collarbone, 88 overall, our main man this season, our top goal scorer this season, 27 goals across all competitions, 16 in the Prem, just 2 in the Champions League unfortunately, but 9 goals in 5 FA Cup games. He was absolutely crucial for us. That injury killed all hope. And our top assister this season ends up being Raheem Sterling. Up to a 78 overall at the age of 19, he ended up getting 12 assists, 7 in the Prem, 2 in the Champions League, and 3 in the FA Cup. We will be stat tracking throughout this entire career mode, so you're going to see players coming and going, assist leaders and goal scoring leaders changing. Boys, Season 1 was a good start. On to Season 2. New season, new budget, but not much improved, boys, for Season 2. We've got £22 million, which is on the low end because we need some new faces, we need to extend some contracts, and we also need to bring in a player who absolutely blew me away last season. He was on loan from Chelsea, he's gone back to the last season's treble winners, Victor Moses. I want to bring him in full time. He was so good last year. 15 goals, 6 assists. He's going to cost a lot of money. In the end, we get a super deal for Victor Moses. Thank you very much, Chelsea. £6 million. Boys, this is going to be the final season for Steven Gerrard. He's considering hanging up his boots. You know what that means. It's more than likely going to happen. This could be the final season with Stevie G as the Capitano here at Liverpool. We need to send this baller out with an absolute bang. Now we needed to make some money for new signings, so Jose Enrique, £3.1 million, he's been sold to Valencia. Iago Aspas as well, 3.8 to Wigan Athletic, for 5.2, backup keeper Simon Mignolet joins Norwich. Finally, thank you for your services, but Skirtle leaves 4.2 million to Lazio. The 8th of the 8th, 2014, a historic day for Liverpool because Adam Morgan, a young 20-year-old, has been sold to Wigan. But that's not the main reason. We have gone and signed ourselves a top player. You know that because how well he has done at Man City. But in this career mode, we have got in ahead of Man City and signed Ilkay Gundogan. Here he is, boys. 17 million, 140 grand a week on a 5-year deal. Welcome, Gundogan. Okay then, lads, our third and final signing is another massive deal for Liverpool. Leonardo Bonucci of Juventus. What a deal this is. 8.8 million, £90,000 a week. Bonucci is at Liverpool. And this is the way the team is shaping up. Ready now for Season 2 to start, boys. The defence is looking a lot stronger. Surprise package, Martin Kelly has really started to develop. He's now in the first team. With new signing Bonucci, Sacco now becomes a starting centre-back. Last season's big signing, Fabio Contrawin at left-back. Retiring captain Stevie G in the midfield. With Gundogan, what a partnership that will be. Coutinho remains. Signed now on a permanent deal after a great Season 1. Victor Moses. Suarez, our star boy last year. Long may that continue. Raheem Sterling, 19, and killing it already. The bench is looking much stronger. Sturridge now is an option. Suso, who was out on loan. Luis Alberto, Hendo as well. And then decent backup options at the back end of the pitch. On the reserves, some very capable players. Some that may still be sold, but don't worry too much about that. The season is right around the corner. Here we go then, boys. As you know, the Premier League is about to start. It is now time to fast forward. 19 Premier League games. Fingers crossed we start as well as we did in Season 1. And fingers crossed we have some top performers. Damn, there we go then. 19 Premier League games played. Tottenham Hotspur, top of the league. 47 points. We're on 38, so that's a 9-point gap. And look at Newcastle United, 36 points in third. Last season's league winners Chelsea in fourth on 35 points, joint with Man United and Manchester City. Very interesting. We're looking good in the Premier League again. We're looking very good. When it comes to the Capital One Cup, our luck is just not there. Eliminated early again, this time losing 2-1 away from home to West Brom. But better news, we qualified again for the knockout rounds in this year's Champions League. The next round, the round of 16, we have got Juventus. Remember, we signed Bonucci from them, a homecoming, a massive game. And now checking in on the player stats halfway through the season. Surprise, surprise, the main man again, Luis Suarez. 89 rated now, and he has 17 goals in all comps so far. Another stellar season for Luis Suarez. And again, not the highest amount of assists throughout the team, but the highest so far in the team is Philippe Coutinho, 84 rated at 22 years of age, starting to now deliver on all that potential. A few more assists and goals this season, and he could be a real top player for us. Overall, I'm pretty happy with where the season is going. Heading into January, remember, we can't do no signings. Fingers crossed no players asked to leave, because if they do, we may be in some real trouble there. If not, I'll see you at the end of the season. Oh my God. 38 Premier League games played. Liverpool have won the Premier League. 86 points with Spurs. We won it on goal difference. 47 goal difference. Wow. 80 goals scored, 33 conceded. That is insane. Absolutely insane. We've done it. Premier League champions. Steven Gerrard wins the Premier League as the Liverpool captain on his retirement year. Oh, that is the perfect story, boys. As well as that, we have competed in In the FA Cup, we've won the FA Cup 1-0 against Arsenal in the FA Cup final. The League and FA Cup double. Oh, this has been an incredible season from the boys. We know that we didn't do well in the Capital One Cup. Man City beat Chelsea 2-1 in that. We got knocked out in that round of 16 to Juventus. Wow, beat us 2-0 over the two legs. Your winners of the Champions League, Real Madrid, for 2 years in a row. Decent. And then the Europa League, Lazio win over Milan 2-1. And some fantastic news for Luis Suarez. 24 Premier League goals. He wins the Golden Boot. Get in there, Luis Suarez. Absolutely amazing season from him. Winning the Golden Boot, there was obviously no doubt that Suarez was going to be the top goal scorer at Liverpool. But I didn't realise he would score this many goals. 24 in the Premier League, 1 in the Capital One Cup, 4 in the Champions League, 11 in 6 in the FA Cup. 40 goals in all competitions. Luis Suarez, what are they feeding you? And then for the top assister this season, that goes to 81 rated Raheem Sterling. Great season from him. 19 goals, but the main thing we're looking at is the assists. The top assister in the club, 7 in the Prem, 1 in the Champions League, 4 in the FA Cup. Well done, Raheem Sterling. A magnificent season, boys, but it's time to say goodbye to 2 excellent players. Kolo Touré, thank you for your services and enjoy your retirement. But the big one, the one that everybody's going to be talking about, our legend, our leader, Stevie G. Season 2 was a brilliant season for him. Ends the season as a Premier League winning captain. Won't see him in Season 3, but Season 3 is about to go down. This is the budget for Season 3, and oh my god, is it disappointing. Winning the Premier League and the FA Cup, still we are not given the funds we need to compete with the big boys. We're going to have to be very clever in Season 3 in the transfer window. A measly £18.5 million. And it is time, boys. Time to request some funds. I'm going to ask for £15 million. And I'm going to say to them, that will allow me to achieve potentially a treble. Seriously? Within just 2 days, they've come back and said, no, you're not having the money. Crack on. You've given me barely anything to work with. Season 3 could be a struggle. Time to raise some funds from player sales. Fabio Borini for 5 million joins Fulham. And for 1.2 million, John Flanagan joins Hull City. And Everton, hilarious offer for Raheem Sterling. Jog on. With this one, boys, I looked into my crystal ball and I heard the name Mo Salah. Legend at Liverpool, but back in these days, very little known about him. He was playing for Basel. He's now ready for the Premier League. He joins Liverpool for just £6 million. And now our second signing of the summer. A player brought in to bolster the midfield, potentially long term, the Steven Gerrard replacement. Boys, Aaron Ramsey of Arsenal for £7.5 million. And the third and final signing had to be done. The cycling GK, the FODS man, Ben Foster for 2.2 million signs. And boys, after winning the Premier League and FA Cup, we will be facing runners-up last season in the Premier League, the team we beat on goal difference to the title, Tottenham, in the Curtain Raiser, the Community Shield. So here we go, we're going to simulate this one and see how we go. Could this be more silverware? No, we lose it on penalties. Spurs beat us in the Community Shield final 5-4. We're not too worried about that. We now fast forward to game week 19. Okay then, boys, 19 Premier League games played, and we are in a fabulous position this season. 46 points, 1 point ahead of Man United on 45, 44 points for Chelsea and Spurs. That is your current top four. 19 games played, we are top of the league with just one single defeat. We've barely conceded anything. 13 goals against, 40 scored, a 27 goal difference. Very decent in the Premier League. Unfortunately, it's the same old story in the Capital One Cup. This season being knocked out of the round of 16 by Man United, our big rivals. They beat us 2-0. They're in the semi-finals now, so they could go on to win it this year. And something we must improve on is in the Champions League. So far, we haven't made it through the round of 16. This year, we will hope to do so with a massive chance because we will be facing Roma. Definitely one of the weaker teams in the round of 16. Fingers crossed, we have a good Champions League run. Yet again, at the halfway point of the season, our top goal scorer, 90 rated Luis Suarez, one of the best in the world at this point. 16 goals, 13 in 19 in the Premier League. Again, another standout season so far for Luis Suarez. And our top assister as well is Daniel Sturridge this season. 83 overall at the age of 26. He has 11 goals and 6 assists. 6 assists, not bad. A lot more to come though. And now, we fast forward to the end of the season. Let's go! Come on! Another Premier League title for Liverpool Football Club! Wow! 92 points, 61 on the goal difference, just 2 defeats all season, 8 draws, 28 W's. We're Premier League champions for the second time in 3 seasons. Oh my god, we've done it again in the FA Cup! Back-to-back FA Cups, back-to-back Premier Leagues. That is incredible. We beat Man United 1-0, and we lift the FA Cup for the second time in 3 seasons. And Man United did not have fun when it come to cup finals, losing 2-1 to West Brom. West Brom win the Capital One Cup. And now the big moment, boys. This is the Europa League. Inter Milan beat Man City 2-0. And guess what? We are in the Champions League final, Season 3. This is a big moment. 2 Premier Leagues, 2 FA Cups. And if we can win the Champions League, we have completed the retro rebuild for Liverpool on FIFA 14. What an epic final we have. Barcelona. We beat Bayern Munich 3-1 on aggregate. Wow, we beat as well Juventus 3-2 on aggregate. And we battered Roma 5-1 on aggregate. But no more aggregate scores. The Champions League final. Barcelona. Liverpool. Here we go. This is dangerous. This is Sanchez. This is Barcelona. This is Iniesta. He's tucked it back. He's cut it back. They have a chance. They score. Messi opens the scoring. Really bad defending by me there. Oh, the days of FIFA 14. Woo! A lot more difficult, I might add, to defend in this game. Oh, I got done the dirty by Iniesta. Reina, what are you doing, lad? What are you doing? Messi tucks it home in the rain in the Champions League final. Barca 1, Liverpool 0. I am struggling to get possession in this game. I really am. I'm having to live on counter-attacks at the moment. It's a great ball. Messi into Alexis Sanchez. Oh, Bonucci, what a tackle. What a tackle to keep us in this game in the Champions League. Sturridge, great ping. Is Sterling onside? Sterling is onside. He comes inside. Sterling! Oh my God! So far wide, Raheem. You've got to be hitting the target, lad. Massive miss. Back end of this first half, we're starting to play a lot better. A lot more space and gaps. Sturridge is in. Is he on? He scored! He's onside! Yes, it's 1-1! Let's go! Let's go! Daniel Sturridge! Come on! 1-1! Right on half time! Beautiful! They're caught napping at the back. Sturridge with a great run. Brilliant finish. No chance for Valdez this time. Onside! The Champions League! Back level! Switch the play. Yeah. This is Fabio Coentrao. Ex-Real Madrid man, don't forget. Gundogan inside to Hendo, pressured, but he's done really well to be fair to him. Suarez now on the ball, always a threat. There is space. Coutinho! Big save, Valdez! We have definitely had the better chances overall in this game. We should be in front. Kelly's going to swing the ball in. Suarez! He does score! What a ball in by Kelly! What a header by Luis Suarez! 2-1 in the 54th. That end of Liverpool fans going crazy! That's a great delivery. The header, beautiful! We lead 2-1. Let's go! Oh, Messi, he's really playing well after going 2-1 up. Messi finding all sorts of space. Messi here, across to Neymar. Well done, Sacco. Massive challenge. A few really big tackles from our centre-backs today. Bonucci and Sacco. What a partnership that has become. Gundogan into Sterling. Starting to get a bit more possession. And if we can get another, surely we've won it. Messi in the pocket. That's a great looking ball. My defence has really not dealt with it. I thought it was a pen. I thought that was a penalty. I thought Reina took out Fabregas, but clearly not. And we could be on for a counter-attack. And this is Daniel Sturridge. Sturridge in behind. Across to Sterling. That is that. The Champions League is coming back to England with Liverpool. Liverpool 3. Barcelona 1. Beautiful counter. Sterling scores. Wow, and he's just come off as well. And on comes Mo Salah. Gundogan, good ball. Into Fabio Coentrao. Going to go down the wing here to Mo Salah. Mo Salah running down the wing. Salah. Bonucci goes long. And it's a great long ball in the end. It nearly was. Ref. There we go! Full time! We have done it! FIFA 14 Liverpool retro rebuild, baby! Complete! 2 Premier Leagues, 2 FA Cups, and a Champions League in 3 exceptional seasons. Incredible! It is time for the trophy celebrations. The moment you have all been waiting to see in this retro rebuild. It is time for Hendo to be our captain. Gerrard retired last year after the Premier League. He could have stayed and won another Champions League and another FA Cup. But it's Hendo's time as captain to lift the Champions League. Oh, what a season we have had, boys. Incredible, incredible journey. But it's not over yet. We need to go back and check out the stats for the season. Our best goal scorer and our best assister. And then we'll do player of the series. And then we'll look at the all-time stats. Added all of those assists and goals together over 3 seasons. See our all-time scorer and our all-time assister. Get in there. The Champions League is Liverpool's. Another massive congratulations to Luis Suarez. Not just winning all of these trophies with the team, but another Premier League Golden Boot. And that makes it pretty obvious who our top goal scorer is this season. And there it is, 34 goals in all competitions. He's also this season's highest assister with 10. What an incredible season. Clearly the player of the series, of the retro rebuild, Luis Suarez. We couldn't have done it without you, lad. Wow, what a player. So overall, 3 seasons, 2 FA Cups, 2 Premier Leagues, and a massive Champions League. But also for the players as well. Overall, Raheem Sterling. He was our top assister over 3 seasons, getting 29 assists. But more impressive than that is Luis Suarez, our top scorer, over 3 seasons, 101 goals. What a player! What a career mode! Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace!